Hello and welcome to Automation. Few episodes ago I was talking about creating a proper off-road vehicle, and today is the day. So yeah, I am going to give you one, whether you like it or not. My overall plan is to design something with very high clearance, and of course I also want to make it drivable in BeamNG.drive, so I will have to spend some time tuning the suspension and whatnot. As I have the body already picked, let's move on. This is the trim we will be working on, and I am going to make it, I will try at least to make it quite low weight. So yeah, panel material, I don't think we are going with anything fancy here. Just simple steel, as heavy as it is, but for chassis we are going with a semi-space frame. Engine placement, I am not sure what to pick here. Natural choice would be to go transverse, but I'm not sure we will be able to make it 4x4 then. Let's stay like that. We might need to come back to the engine and change it a lot later on, we'll see. And here we are going solid axle coil, as it is the best for off-roading. Now we go off to the engine. I would like to make it V6. Initially I planned on doing inline 6, but it won't fit in any way here, so let's go with 16 degree V6. And I am going to make it quite big, overhead cam, direct acting, cause why not, we are not going for high RPM anyway. Okay, as you can see, we won't be able to make it 4x4 now, so we have to go back to the chassis, change it to longitudinal. And now we can do whatever we want with it. Still can't fit any reasonable sized inline 6 though, sadly. Well, I might do some kind of inline 6 build anyway, but it will be most likely a sports car. I am not sure yet. Okay, cast iron block, steel overhead cam direct acting, and this one, let me change the capacity now. Yeah, we are going with 3.2 liter V6. Let's move on. We are going to need likely heavy duty forged conrods and forged pistons. Like always, I am going to set the harmonic damper to 0 right away. Compression, I am not sure, I am not going to turbo it, so we are staying like that. Quite low cam profile. And RPM limit. I am aiming at 6000 or 6.5, we will see what can we make out of it. And now off to the injection. Multi-point EFI. I have not seen that configuration before. That looks fancy. Nice. Let's go with it. Maybe not race, but performance high. Yeah. Yeah, well, and we are going for 95 octane fuel. Headers. Let's go with something simple for now. We might need to change it later. Exhaust dual. Yeah. Okay. This is what we are at right now. Over to 200 Newton meters and up to 140 horsepower. Well, let me fiddle with the engine a bit and we'll see what I can come up with. A little update on my tuning. It turns out changing the intake manifold to something worse makes it make much more horsepower and torque, but the curve peaks are in the middle, and we don't really want that here, so I guess we are going with a race, as it is changing the curve a bit higher at the low end. Yeah, well, there is not much in terms of tuning I could do here to bring this engine to higher powers, so I might just fiddle with quality sliders a bit. Mind you, we are making a lot of torque down there, 200 Newton meters at 20 horsepower, that is a lot, and we are keeping it all the way to the 5000s, which is fine. I am not sure how these torque and horsepower curves look for actual off-roaders, but I feel like this is not that bad, and we are not going to wait too much with this car. I am going to make the body weigh less. I think I am done with tuning. As you can see, I raised the quality a bit and made this torque curve basically flat. We are starting at 226 Newton meters and ending at 220 Newton meters of torque, while peak we are making 260. Well, that curve looks quite insane, and I wonder how it will work in game. Our horsepower, well, we are starting at 25 only, at 800 RPM, and we are making up to 185 horsepower at 5800 RPM. So the engine looks quite nice. Let's get over what I've picked here. Raise the compression a bit, gave it VVT. RPM limit is at 6000. I might up it a little bit, but I don't think there's much sense to it. Maybe at 6100. Injection multi-point EFI twin. As you can see, 1.5-inch exhaust, and that is it. How much the engine weighs? Only 177 kilos. Well, I guess we can now move on to designing this one. So this is the base we are working on with today. Made this whole car black and painted this rear window over. In my opinion, it just looks better. Yeah, so let me get on with the front end. A little update on the front of the car. As you can see, it has some shape now. Basically, I tried to protect the headlights by making this DIY, well, I don't even know how to call it, the piece that protects them from damage. Yeah, so this is what we are at, and I just started making my own front grille. I am not sure about shape of this one. Well, maybe I should make it a little bit more squarish. Don't know. Right now I am going to leave it. Maybe I will find something looking much better. Now I guess I need some fog lights and maybe a centerpiece with more headlights. We will see. Well, that's about what was my original idea for the front end. So we might move on to the other parts. As you can see, I gave it front lights, fog lights. Also, they are protected from any harm. License plate. Yeah, the grille I left and gave these 4 stronger headlights, additional headlights. Yeah, so we have rear end, tail to design, and as always, few minor parts. Oh, also, as you might have noticed, I already gave it a name. I essentially added this one to my Millennia brand, so the British brand, and Ranger as it fits an off-road build. Well, rear end is not going to be anything fancy, as you can see. I am just going to add few parts to define it a little bit better. Also, I am going to give it a tow hitch, so we can try this torque in towing some things. I don't know, maybe a camping trailer or in the mud or something like that. And that's the rear end done. Just the exhaust left to add. Exhaust tips. I am not sure how to place them and in what way. We need 2 of them, that's for sure. Sideways? Not like that. I don't know. Okay, let's go with downward facing exhaust tips with nice little cutouts, and they are made out of steel. Well, I guess I am about done with this build, just the interior left and few pieces that you usually forget in this game. Well, let's move on. Yeah, I was thinking about adding steps to this car. I think they would fit nicely, but we would need to make them in a way so they are not sticking out too much. Something like that. And let's make them black. Yeah, with plastic, why not? And I am going to give this car a mud flaps in a second. Okay, mud flaps are there, so I guess we are going to do the mirrors and wipers and door handles and stuff. Okay, and that's the outside of the car done. As you can see, I've placed everything, I think. Antenna, mirrors, door handles. Okay, I forgot the fuel cap. There's always something. This one's fitting, I guess. Looks fine, in my opinion. Yeah, so let's go with this one. And I started fitting the interior. I am not going to do a whole interior in this one, just simple things in there. Not going to fill everything up. It takes way too much time, and this build is not about it at all. The real question is what type of dashboard I want in there. Simple 80s interior? I am not sure. Okay, and I am done. This one's quite bare bones. Well, but we don't need anything more for this kind of build. Right now we should move on to the tuning this thing, setting it up with a proper drivetrain and stuff. Yeah, so we are going with a 4x4 and we are going for manual 6 gear or 5. Yeah, let's go with 5 gears. I don't know what's our top speed. Let's cap it at 180. We don't need much more, and we would need shorter gears here, that's for sure. Like that. And for differential we are of course going for manual locker. Let's move on. This is the real important part. We want all terrains here. Or yeah, let's go with chunky off-road. They are going to be quite big, 235s in the front and in the rear. We will offset them like this, and we are going to make them even bigger. 800s? No, we can't make. Oh, they look stupid. Let's go back and make them 15s back, or 16s. Yeah, 16s are much better. So yeah, this is what it is for now. Well, now I suppose it would be a good idea to go back to change the rims. So let me do that. Yeah, these are the ones I've picked, and I painted them over to be whole black. Now to the brakes. I don't know what we will be needing here. Solid discs, 6 pistons maybe. Same in the back. For now I will be changing that when we will get the graphs. Let's go with off-road skid tray. Nothing changed there. Yeah, we are going for a basic interior as it is the lightest. And not changing the quality yet. What we want here is basic CD maybe. Yeah, it's quite light. I don't know if steering matters in BeamNG.drive, but we are going to go with hydraulic rack and pinion. And traction aids, we are not going with any. Even the ABS is not something we would need. We are now at 1200 kilos. I would like to make it weigh less. We are 100 kilo lower, still quite a lot. Okay, now we will need to tune the suspension. On the off-road preset, our ride height is huge. I might even lower it a bit, because it looks stupid. Yeah, let's see how it looks when I make the tires bigger. Maybe it would be fine. Yeah, let's stay like that. And now to the tuning of the springs and dampers. I guess we are fine like that. I don't want it to swing all around, so I made the sway bars a lot harder. And we should be fine in BeamNG. We will see in a second. I will check if everything is okay, and I guess I will see you in BeamNG.drive. Okay, here we are in BeamNG.drive. Everything looks fine and sounds fine, but yeah, this one is fine. As you can see, the suspension is stiff enough. We can just do anything we want on these obstacles. But when I first exported this car, it had way too soft suspension, and this is the original version that I exported first time. Look at it. I kept it because I thought it looks hilarious. It drives, right? But look at it, what it does. And it is gone. So yeah, we are going to leave this one right there and drive the properly tuned one. I basically gave it stiffer springs. Dampers are unchanged, they are soft, so we should have no problems with overcoming any hills, any obstacles that we may find on our way while off-roading. Let's try this thing. We don't need low range now. Yeah, it's just fine, as you can see. Maybe still a little bit too soft on the springs. Look at this hill. It looks fun to climb on. Let's see if we can make it. I will put it in low range already. And let's see. Oh yeah, we are not going to make it. At least with me behind the wheel. I feel like this car is still a bit too soft on the spring side. But I am not going to go back to automation now and change it. Come on. Yeah, we are stuck. Not enough grip, sadly. But we can climb this one, no problem. Look at that. Well, we are stuck on something now. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I broke something or this car does not turn at all. Might be either of these things. But we are climbing this hill, no problem, which is fun. Do not fall off, do not fall off. Yeah, we are going up. Let's see if we can make it up here. I don't know what to do to make this car turn better. There's no such setting in automation itself. And I doubt there's something like that in BeamNG. Well, not enough clearance to go climb on this one. We are getting stuck here. Yeah, I did not cheat at all to get up this little mound. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and we are going to fall. Yeah, guess that's what I'm getting for cheating. Well, this is fun little car I made here. It has enough torque and power to climb onto anything, really. As you can see, no problems here. I could make it a little bit stiffer and it would work even better, I think, but... well, there is still not enough clearance to make it over some of these obstacles. Well, this is my fault, obviously, and we are stuck here. Yeah, before we move on, I want to try it on rocks, because I don't think there are rocks on any of other BeamNG maps, or at least rocks that we could climb in this one, and not in a rock crawler. Yeah, I shouldn't change the gear here. Let's try that again. I don't think this car will have enough grip to climb this wall. That's how the automation tires are. Yeah, we are up to 40 degrees and that's all. Meanwhile, on different terrain, we could climb onto 50 degree even. And I guess if we started from the usual point, we could go even higher on the dirt, right here. Well, guess we can't. Well, let's try here then. I guess there will be no problem at all. Yeah. Enough grip and we can climb on anything. So I guess we can get off this hill the fast way. Right on wheels. Yeah, to end things off, let's drive around off-road on the Utah. Yeah, I should probably lock the diffs here. I thought it will sit even higher than this. I guess the trailer weighs quite a bit, and that's why it's sunken a bit, and we are swirling already. Okay, guess the road ends here. Yeah, our car has no problem with this type of terrain, but the trailer may not end well here. I wouldn't be surprised if it broke right away. By the way, I don't know where we are heading. I don't even know if there's a road this way. Oh, and we are gone with the trailer. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe we'll find a road there. No, I want to drive fast here, but there's no way. I think I have to find any ground road. Yeah, and again we are down. But we are able to... or we not? Yeah, we are able to drag the trailer around on its side. Yeah, so why not? Let's go like that. Yeah, I went into low range. And we are easily dragging our trailer behind us. Oh, not anymore. Or we are. Yeah, we have a lot of torque in this thing. There's a cliff up ahead. Let's see if I can drag this trailer up to it. Slowly but steadily we are getting there. Okay, this is not the cliff I was hoping for, but we are on the road again. Or not, we are not. And the trailer is completely broken now. Oh well. Yeah, finally we are at the cliff I was hoping for. And I guess we'll be ending the things off here with a great jump. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like it, comment, like and subscribe. And see you in the next one.